Good morning. My name's Lynn Hillman. I'm with Rogers Gardens, and I'd like to talk with you today about gardening in small spaces in containers. I've set up several vignettes here. They represent different needs that we might want to respond to. One would be sunshade. Privacy would be two. The need for beauty to look out upon and sit in. And perhaps you're a farmer at heart and you want to grow your own vegetables for your table. Well, we can accommodate all of these things in containers in a very small space. I have set up a vignette of a very sort of organic type of pottery. This would maybe suit a personality of someone who has a more natural, down-to-earth sort of a taste in their home and environment. I have provided flowers. I have provided fruit tree. This is an orange tree, espalier. Notice it's on the trellis. You can go wide without going deep and taking up space in a small area. You've got your own fruit garden and flower garden. Over here, we have another vignette that shows, again, a fruit tree, in this case, a pomegranate. The pomegranate with its bright orange flowers I've reflected in the orange down below and the begonia here. This is a more tropical look. Putting things up on table, as I've done here and before, provides for smaller pots and higher plants so that you're providing privacy at a higher level than you would have if all of these were on the ground. Here's a more hard-edged look, maybe more modern, architectural, if you will. All the lines straight and black and white. It's rather stark, simple in its lines. Very modern kind of a look, but still it's providing some a screening from what might be beyond there. Over here on the end is an entirely different look. This would be more traditional with its the style of the pot, and the plant itself is very traditional in a large shrub. This, if you have room for a pot this size, then you can have a tree like this can go up 15 feet or so before you have to transplant it out. It's a great screening plant, and if you did several together, you could really create a lot of privacy for yourself. Also, wind. You could stop wind if you're in a high wind area. Over here, I have a tiny little garden. This is something that many people feel that they can grow as a starter garden, a succulent garden in a tiny pot. That is also gardening. And it can make you feel very successful because it's easy to grow these. Okay, so now you've gone to the nursery, you've picked up the plants, you know what their purpose is, and you've got the pots that suit your nature and your design style. You also need to choose the soil that's appropriate for your plants. You can be assured that here at Rogers Gardens we can direct you to the appropriate soil. We have that for any need, and they are all organic. We also have the fertilizers that will be specific to the kinds of plants you need, and we can help you with that as well. The one thing that I would like to address here would be water. That is the main reason that plants die, is that the water needs are not met, either too much or too little. There are two tried and true methods of watering. One would be to stick your finger in, and another would be to use a water meter. We have a water meter here. And if you're using the finger method, which of course is the most ancient method, then either one will work. But never water a wet soil. Always let it drain through, and your plants will be happy. Thank you for joining me today. I hope I've given you the courage to go ahead and decorate your own small space.